Well, my name is Dr. David Tarpey. I'm an associate professor and the extension apiculturist or the honeybee specialist at North Carolina State University. So I've been at NC State for 9 years. Before that, I was at Cornell University, and before that, I was at the University of California at Davis. And so I've been working on honeybees for almost 20 years now. So our apiculture program has kind of a three-pronged approach. One is through instruction, through ENT 203 and other courses like that, to actually officially teach bees and beekeeping to students. A second approach is through our research. So we're heavily involved in numerous hypothesis-driven activities trying to find solutions to problems about diseases and other issues that are facing the apiculture community. And the third is through extension and outreach. So by going out, working with beekeepers, providing training and educational opportunities for beekeepers to try to have them improve their craft and overall bolster the beekeeping community in the state. So beekeeping is a craft that is both science and art. So the science part comes down to knowing the biology of the bees. Beekeepers are backyard biologists. They're naturalists, they're natural historians. They love nature. So by understanding how the bees function, the beekeeper can then become a better beekeeper by understanding what the bees want to do, and therefore how they can assist the bees in accomplishing that task. So the art part of it comes down to the fact that because honeybee colonies are in essence wild creatures, there's very little control. There's very little control, and there's so much variation in how the bees interact with their environment that there's a constant evaluation and reassessment of what needs to be done. Yeah, so the ultimate goal of the beekeeper varies as to what they want to get out of it. Some beekeepers just simply want to keep bees around to help the environment because of the losses that honeybees have been experiencing, the problems that they have. A lot of beekeepers just simply want to keep bees really for no other purpose. Other beekeepers want to make a crop of honey every year, and so they do things to try to maximize the population. They put on extra boxes on top of the hive so the bees can store that surplus honey for the beekeeper to extract. Yet other beekeepers, they make money off of renting their hives out to farmers and growers of commercial crops to help pollinate those crops and ensure seed and then fruit set. So really the purpose of beekeeping varies depending on what the beekeeper wants to get out of it. So ENT 203 fulfills a general educational requirement for the natural sciences. So the overall goal of those courses is to gain an appreciation about science in general and biology in particular, in this case, for those whose majors are not that concentration. So this course really accomplishes that goal using honeybees as a vehicle. A large lecture class does not have a hands-on beekeeping component. There are a couple instances where the students can have some interaction with live honeybees through demonstrations in the lecture, but most importantly is a swarm demonstration that we have where the students can come and actually watch a swarm of bees in action. And so if students are hesitant to take this course because they think they might get stung, it's incredibly unlikely as part of this course. The overall objective and the overall hope of the course is not to become a beekeeper, not to walk away and remember every little nuance about honeybee biology, but it's rather to gain an appreciation of how biology touches our lives in many different ways and how science works as a process. There are all sorts of aspects about bees that I find fascinating, most of which is covered in this course.